During its quarterly reviews, the PURC observed the need to increase electricity tariffs due to factors such as exchange rates, inflation, electricity generation mix, and the weighted average cost of natural gas. Consequently, the PURC settled on an 18.36% tariff increase to sustain the operations of the Electricity Company of Ghana. Dr. Eric Obute, the Director of Research and Corporate Affairs of the Commission, urged utility consumers to accept this adjustment. In an exclusive interview with Citi News, Dr. Obute explained that although the revision could have been higher at 37%, the PURC opted for a more moderate increase to support both service providers and consumers amidst the prevailing economic conditions.
Now, the utility has to be financially sustainable. They have to be financially viable to be able to keep the business afloat. At the same time, we also need to make sure that the tariffs are affordable for consumers, so they'll be able to pay up the tariffs. So we are there to balance the two sides of the equation. Now, if you look at the utility side, the tariff should have gone up beyond the 18.36%. But the hydro component, for instance, that we used the last time was 26%. This time around, hydro has been improved, so we're using about 29% in the generation mix. So the hydro component actually helped to dampen the tariffs. At the same time also, the commissioners or the board have taken into consideration the economic situation in the country, knowing very well that times are rough for everybody, both the consumer and the utility service provider. So in the wisdom of the commissioners, they think that, look, even though the tariffs are supposed to be at 100% at a particular level, we should pay 50%, and 50% is the 18.36% that we are paying. But if we were to pay the full cost, which is the 100%, the tariff should have been more than, the rate should have been more than the 18.36% that we are supposed to pay.
Which should have been what?
We should have been about 27.51%. Which should have been the full cost of 100. But the commissioners decided that no, we should rather pay 18.51, so we can cushion the effect on consumers.
Meanwhile, the PURC has encouraged consumers to report any unsatisfactory service from utility providers to ensure that their payments align with the quality of service received.
The quality of service that you speak of, if the utilities do not inform you and they put off power, you are at liberty to report them to the commission. The commission will take action on that. There are issues bordering on the quality of service. For instance, your pole is broken, your light has not been on for days. If you report to the commission will immediately take action on that and call the utility to order. There are people whose houses even got burnt, and when the commission makes investigations and realizes that it's the fault of the utility, they make the utility replace the cost of the house, or sometimes in any other cases they even give them back the whole house.